Hace mucho calor. It is hot here today. Just putting that out there while we get started with our live stream today, in case I melt or evaporate. Or no, the angels said that's not going to happen. But welcome to today's energy update. It is the 24th of March, 2022. I'm going to give it just a moment so that the interwebs let people know that we are live, and welcome. Please say hello in the comments. Welcome. And of course, as always, if you have any questions, please post them in the comments below. And we might even be sharing an angel word or an angel card today, or I'm hearing an angel blessing. Ooh, an angel blessing. How cool is that? So, welcome. I'm Robin Hessinger, psychic medium, metaphysical mentor, and here we are with the angels' fabulous energy updates. So, and the angels, there's so much going on right now. There's so much going on right now, energetically in the world, etherically, and so the angels have asked me to come on daily, at least for this week, for now, we'll see for how long, to share what's going on and also to answer your questions. So received a lot of questions following the last 2 days live streams around the first live stream was on the in-between and in the meantime, and then we had a follow-up to that, answering additional questions primarily around money and finances, but applicable to all areas of our lives, be it jobs, romance, career, relationships, our dreams, where we want to live. So know that the transmissions that come through and what is shared is applicable not just for the particular topic that we're focusing on or the particular question we're focusing on, but really about, okay, they want me to get focused here. Okay, so we're gonna focus. So I've received a lot of questions since yesterday's video about romantic relationships, soulmates, partners, romantic connections, intimate connections, and where is my person? Where is my soulmate? Do I have a soulmate? Will somebody be showing up in my life? When will I meet someone? So there are a lot of questions around that. So we're going to be focusing on that today, but just know that what the angels are sharing and what we're talking about also applies if you're waiting for the money to show up, the job, the career, the next great idea, the clients, your next steps, your house, your dream house, where you're wanting to live or what you're wanting to experience. So we're going to start by focusing on love and romance and intimate relationships, but it's broader than that, right? Because we're talking about energy. And so they're saying there are 3 things that block a romantic connection. Or they want me to reframe that. 3 things that block and 3 opportunities to open to receiving a romantic connection, a romantic connection, intimate partnership. You get what I'm saying. You get what they're saying. So we're going to talk about what the blocks are and then what the opportunities are. And the first is not thinking it's possible, not believing it's possible for whatever reasons. And just know that this is programming, this is conditioning, this is stuff from childhood, might even be past life stuff. A lot of it is current life experience that we've lived, especially as we get, shall we say, more grown up, older and wiser, that we have maybe experiences or perhaps stronger beliefs and thinking that it's not possible. Either because of our age or geography or our life circumstances or what we've experienced in the past. And so they're saying that's the first block, and we're going to talk about how to shift that. The second is, and we talked about this in the money aspect yesterday as well, feeling the lack, feeling the void, right? And it's very challenging to attract what we're seeking, wanting, desiring when we're focused on the void and when we're feeling in the void, when we're feeling the lack. And again, like if it's money you're talking about, or if it's a romantic, intimate partnership, how do you get there when you're feeling the lack, right? So we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about shifting that. The angels say the third thing that is a challenge or a block or can be a hindrance to the person or the relationship showing up and appearing is putting things on hold until, right? And there's been a lot of putting things on hold in the world in the last couple of years. And they're saying, despite what's going on in the world, anything is still possible. And they want us to take a collective breath or a collective sigh on that despite, or even though, even with everything going on in the world, anything is possible. So allow that into your awareness, allow that into your consciousness, allow that into your cellular beingness. We still have infinite possibilities, even with the current world situations. Okay. So we're going to talk about how to shift these now. So the first one, not believing it's possible. They're saying there's many different ways to release thoughts, habits, patterns, beliefs, and programming. But we're going to start with the simplest, and that is imagining the connection and imagining how you want to feel. Or imagining the qualities that you want in a partner. And I'm sure you've heard this saying, many of you have heard this before, to make a list of what you're desiring in a partner. But to get into that feeling space of how it feels to be in that partnership, that relationship, get into that feeling space, which they talked a bit about yesterday as well when we were talking about money and abundance. The second they mentioned was feeling the lack. Again, if we are focused on what is missing, then we're experiencing more of that, and our vibration gets lower and lower, right? And as we talked about yesterday, it's more challenging to attract what we're desiring, especially all the wonderful things, if we're feeling in lower vibration. And again, they don't want us to dismiss our feelings. They want us to honor and acknowledge our feelings, whether it's sadness or loneliness, and then to find ways, find tools to move through those emotions to get to a more peaceful place, a more tranquil place, and a place where we can, again, start to get in the feeling mode of what it feels like. Even if, and I hear someone saying, well, I haven't had a great relationship before, I haven't had a great partnership, a great intimate partnership. So even if you don't feel like you've had that experience in this lifetime, to still use your imagination, your daydreaming, to feel into what that would feel like, or what you would like to be a part of, what you would like to receive, and what you would like to give in a partnership or relationship. The third was putting things on hold until. Not going on the vacation or the trip, and I realize things have been different in the world, but not going on the vacation or the trip until you have that romantic partner. Not booking a hotel room with a king-size bed until you have that romantic partner. Not having flowers, or not having a second, I'm hearing for some people, having a second nightstand in their bedroom, and there's something about, I'm hearing feng shui and also openness to what's coming. Anything where you are putting off until, right? Making changes in where you live or your space, trips or planning, or going to a certain restaurant, going to a concert, going to an event, and maybe there aren't a lot of concerts right now, but anything where you're putting it off until that partner shows up, the angels are like, enough of that. Like, go out and have fun, or book the trip, go on the day trip, go on the adventure, go to the restaurant, go to the concert or the whatever it is, or buy yourself flowers, right? If that's, flowers, chocolates, and those things that you are waiting for a partner for, to stop waiting and start doing them for yourself. Because they're saying when we are at peace with whatever it is, whether it's the not having the relationship yet, or not having the money yet, or not having the job or career change yet, or not having the answer to something yet, or the answer on the next step, or those next clients yet, whatever that is, that when we're okay with the way it is for now, and we hold the vision and the dream of what we're desiring, and then also do the little things or the big things that give us that feeling in the moment. And I'm just like, and I'm hearing also like being held and embraced. Like there's some of you that are saying, I just want to be held, I just want to be embraced. So even, and as corny, as weird as it may sound, to give yourself that feeling in this moment. And also know that you have you have guardian angels, you have an entire team of angels and an etheric divine team that are also supporting you in this and giving you unconditional love, support, attention, guidance. And when you call on them, when you ask, they will also help with transmuting and shifting and releasing whatever those feelings are, whether it's the feelings of lack or loneliness, or not enoughness, which they want to touch on worthiness and deserving in a second. So if I forget, you can put that in the comments. That we can call on our angels to assist with those feelings, or transforming, healing, releasing, transforming those feelings until we can get into that space ourselves. Because our angels are awesome at helping us with that. So the other piece they want us to touch on today is the worthiness and deserving piece. And not all of us grew up in super supportive environments or rah-rah cheerleading environments. So just knowing you are worth it, you are deserving, you are worthy of all the wonderfulness on this planet, in the world, in the universe. Awesome relationships, abundance, joy, love, connection, harmony, peace, tranquility, and all the physical manifestations of that. The relationship, the job, the career, the clients, the money, the house, the location. You're worthy of all of that. You're worthy and deserving. You were born worthy and deserving, despite what anybody else told you along the way or anything else you experienced along the way. So I think we went a little bit longer than planned today. I hope this is helpful. I hope this is resonating. If you have any questions, please post them in the comments below or send me a message. We'll be on again tomorrow, sharing the energy message, sharing the energy update, the angel messages. And so because I think we didn't really touch on the energy update today. We're still in the in-between time. We're still in the meantime. Things are still percolating. We're still integrating the light codes. We're still integrating the shifts. We're integrating the full moon from last week and the equinox. We're integrating all these energies, and we're still in the meantime. We're still in the in-between. We are just on the horizon of really wonderful things appearing. Because we're going through the internal shift, which leads to the external shift, which is when things start to show up in our physical realities. So until then, lots of love, angel blessings. Thank you so much for joining me now for the live or for watching the replay. Please comment if this resonated, or if you have any questions. Please share if you know of someone who would find value, hope, and joy in this message. And I look forward to connecting with you again tomorrow. We're going to aim for 1 o'clock Central. That's going to be our aim. So see you around 1 o'clock Central tomorrow. Angel blessings, lots of love, and ciao for now.